Do you love the game? Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus Only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries, dahil Only ang saya, well, TNT, saya all. May Only FB, Only IG, Only Messenger, Only TikTok, Only ML, Only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's a plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game? This is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
My future.
Right? What's the plan?
I have a plan. The new Smart Junior Plan. Made for me. For only learning, only experiences, only connections at just $4.99. It's a plan as good as yours. New Smart Junior Plan.
Do you love the game? is our game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry. Be only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now.
Perfect weather here at the home of the Titans, the ENDERUN Colleges in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. Magandang hapon mga kaliga as we continue the coverage of Pinoyliga Cup. I am Nico Arsiaga and I am with Benny Benitez at mamaya maririnig po natin si Bianca Tagarda. So yun, Sir Benny, makikita natin na there are four powerhouse teams. What do you say about it?
Ayan, magandang hapon Nico and magandang hapon mga kaliga. Again, like what Nico mentioned, it's gonna be a very great Saturday game day for us. You know, we have here, of course, the Mapua Cardinals. They go up against one of the powerhouses of UAAP basketball, the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And then after that, 4 o'clock, it's gonna be an NCAA battle, Nico. The Perpetual Altas, they go up against the CSB Blazers.
Katulad na nasabi mo, Sir Benny, napakaganda at napaka-exciting games today ang matutungayan natin for this offering. At ang unang offering natin, napakaganda. We have the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons and the Mapua Cardinals.
Yeah, it's a match-up na talagang battle of the firepower and tawag nga natin dito. No? Why? Because the Mapua Cardinals, Nico, they are the defending NCAA champions. And ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they are the ones that are considered to be a contender this coming season 88. And they are a Final Four team ng season 87.
Yes, at dahil dyan, puntahan naman natin ang updated standings natin dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
Yeah, we see here yung UP Team 1 and Team 2, they are lording the competition. But let's talk briefly about ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. They are at 3-1 and ang Mapua Cardinals, they are at 2-2. So what's the implication? If ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they win, they go up to 4-1 and practically securing yung kanilang second position. While pag itong Mapua Cardinals, they win today, they win over the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they now become second place and magiging kagulo itong Group Prime. Group Edge.
Yes. And again, this is going to be very exciting and interesting ball game since sasabi mo nga ang ating updated standing. So puntaan naman natin ang unang team with their previous game. It's Mapua Cardinals escaping with a 2-point lead against the AAC Generals. Sir Benny, ano bang pwede nating sabihin kung anong ginawang maganda ng Mapua Cardinals?
This is a win over the EAC Generals at the EAC home court. They were, kumbaga, sobrang polished, crisp in the end game. Ano? I'm talking about the Mapua Cardinals. They practically were kumbaga, behind the whole time. Talaga naghahabol sila. But in the end, it was Clint Escamis, Cyril Gonzalez. They were the ones that was leading yung charge for Coach Randy Alcantara. In this game, 15 steals. Ano? It shows how lit itong perimeter defense of the Mapua Cardinals is. And of course, yung kanilang free throw, 18 of 22. Very important yan, no? High 80% clip.
Yes, and because of that win, we have our best player of that game. It was Cyril Gonzalez who had 17 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 4 steals. At dahil doon, makikita natin dito na may iba pang players sa pwede natin panoorin.
Yeah, we always talk about Clint Escamis, but let's talk also of JC Recto, who's gonna be a very integral part of the attack of si Coach Randy Alcantara. Now, keys to winning, strong start. Ito kasi yung lacking dun sa EAC game, but they were able to pull it off in the end game and disrupt and interrupt, maximize their big men. Obviously, dito kalaban nila sila Sikat, sila Cedric Manzano. Medyo magiging equal matchup to. So si Drexel Reyes at saka itong si Joe Gulapa.
Yes. At dahil doon, balik naman tayo dun sa makakalaban nila on today's ball game na ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. On their previous game, Benny, makita natin dito na ang laki ng pinanalo nila, pero ang nangyari doon, unfortunately, they lost to EAC then 74-68.
Yeah. We're talking here of the previous game of Adamson versus the Guangming Flying Dragons. But after that, they lost a very close game against the EAC Generals 74-68. And in that game, they do had 17 assists and 12 steals, but medyo mababa yung shooting percentage nila during that time.
Yes, and dahil doon sa panalo nila against Guangming, Ray Allen Torres scored 20 points, 4 rebounds, and 3 assists. Pero again, hindi lang si Ray Allen Torres sa pag-uusapan natin dito. We still have the players to watch out and yung keys to winning.
Oh yeah, si Cedric Manzano, their best local big, Renzo Competente, who incidentally is part of our heartthrob bracket, and si AJ Franzman, who I think would be their number 1 or number 2 swing guard or swing forward this coming season.
Yun. At dahil dyan, puntahan naman natin ang ating cutie patuti, sabi nga nila, na si Bianca Tagarda.
Magandang hapon, Nico and Benny. And for both of these teams, well, magandang tapatan nga itong ating matutunghayan this afternoon. For the Mapua Cardinals, sabi ni Coach Randy, on their last game versus the EAC Generals, they lacked a sense of urgency dahil hindi daw pwedeng laging sa dulo na lang sila basta-bastang magper-perform kung ano ba talaga sila. While for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, we also know that they faced the same opponent, that is the EAC Generals. It was an overtime and a close loss. Kaya naman for this game, they aim to bounce back harder. Pero ano ba sa tingin ninyo ang magiging resulta ng game na ito, Nico and Benny?
Before tayo magkaroon ng prediction doon, Benny, tanungin natin, Bianca, ano sa tingin mo, ikaw muna ang tatanungin ko, ano sa tingin mo ang magkakaroon ng advantage? Is it going to be Mapua Cardinals or the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons?
Nico and Benny, for this match, I'd go with the Mapua Cardinals, knowing na nakita natin yung gigil nila during their last game versus the EAC Generals at nakatanggap nga rin sila ng panggigising dito kay Coach Randy, saying na hindi raw sila yung Mapua na nakilala niya.
Yun. Thank you, Bianca, for your insight. Benny, ikaw naman ang tatanong ko. What's going to be your prediction on today's ball game?
Mapua, because momentum building na nangyayari ngayon sa kanila, you're seeing that they're peaking at the right time.
So kung Mapua ka, I'll go with ADAMSON dahil galing sila sa talo. At any team na galing sa talo is going to have a bigger role na manalo sa today's ball game na.
Okay.
Yun, again, para makapagsimula na tayo, let's turn it over to the game announcer.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome here at ENDERUN Gymnasium, Taguig City. Our first game for this afternoon, it's the Mapua Cardinals going up against the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Live on the official Facebook and YouTube channel, Pinoyliga Cup. This is Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Season 4. And now let's meet the starters, beginning with the Mapua Cardinals. Starting at guard, number 0, Clint Escamis. The other guard, number 26, Ivan Lazarte. Playing at center, number 40, Joe Gulapa. At forward, number 5, JC Recto. And the other forward, number 34, Yam Concepcion. The head coach of Mapua Cardinals is Randy Alcantara. And now here are the starters for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Starting at guard, number 30, Kate Ronzone. The other guard, number 21, John Medina. Playing at center, number 52, Aldasan Gaye. At forward, number 20, Emmanuel Anabo. And the other forward, number 10, Cedric Manzano. The head coach of ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is Nash Rosella. Officials, crew chief, Dennis Escaros, umpire 1, Delmar Alaman, and umpire 2, Romulo Buenavista.
And our starters, we have Clint Escames, Desarte, Golapa, Recto, Concepcion for the Mapua Cardinals, and for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, we have Rodzon, Medina, Gay, Anabo, and Manzano. Good afternoon again, mga kaliga. Our first matchup, we have the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons and the Mapua Cardinals. So, Benny, ano bang pwede natin expect dito sa first quarter ng ating first offering ng Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup?
In this case, Nico, ang nakikita natin si ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they're coming out big. They're starting out Cedric Manzano with Alasan Calle. So makikita natin that the FSAs will go into 5-4 mode ngayon si Ced Manzano. In the case naman of the Mapua Cardinals, they go with Joe Gulapa without Rex De Los Reyes in this case.
Yes, and dahil doon, we have a two-man game for Gulapa. No good. General Medina getting his first rebound. Now, hands off to Anabo, to Ronzon. Backdoor play to Cedric Manzano, and one play. A good execution for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Oh yeah, makita natin yung giging crisp slowly yung nangyayaring execution on the part of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And that is expected obviously from Cedric Manzano. Nico, him being the number one big man for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yes, and also pwede natin sabihin na he's one of the veterans. Pero as we can see, si Mr. Galapa opening a three-pointer for the Mapua Cardinals. So masasabi talaga natin na positionless basketball itong makikita natin for today's ball game.
Yeah, si Joe Gulapa has always been one of the best in terms of yung ganong klaseng style of play. He's a stretch big, but practically yung development ng long game niya will spell how he will translate into the next level.
Yes, and again, for those who are watching sa live stream natin at dito sa live, talagang nag-evolve na ang basketball. Hindi na porket maliit ka, sa labas ka lang. And even the big man shoots threes, right? Sa generation niya.
Yeah, that's right. Siyempre, nagbabago na all because marami na ring factors like yung analytics of the game has tilted the situation, Nico, into them shooting up and doing things by the number, if you wanna call it that way.
Yes, I would totally agree on that sentiment, Benny. But for now, we got Alogay at top. Passes to Anabo. Oh, there's the steal for Prince Charming. Again, for those who are new to this ball game, we have this segment sa website ni Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Yung Sir Benny, the heartthrob. Pwede silang bumoto doon. Isa si Clint Escamis sa mga contestant sa heartthrob ni Pinoyliga.
Yeah, together with Renz Competente, they are part ito yung natin. Tinatawag natin ng mga fun online moments. Ika nga nila.
Yes, and again, we have Clint Escamis to Joe. Here's JC to Clint. Clint. Extra pass to Joe. Extra pass again to JC. That's going to be 3-second violation for the Mapua Cardinals. Ganda ng stop doon, Benny.
Nagkaroon sila ng overpassing, if you wanna call it, Nico. There were shots that should have been taken. Joe Gulapa, that's a shot already.
Yes, that's very makeable for his caliber. And again, we have Earl Medina for 3. Butter for John Earl Medina. That's his second 3-pointer. Talagang gandang gising ni John Earl Medina, Sir Benny.
Oo nga, nakikita natin yung element of si John Medina or si Earl Medina being one of the fast rising rookies of this preseason. Kikita natin si EJ Castillo, kita natin si Sanlea Peñaverde, pero don't sleep on someone like Earl Medina, who's gonna be one of the contenders in my mind for Rookie of the Year for the UAAP.
Yes, and nabanggit mo doon si Sanlea Peñaverde. Grabe yung bata yun, Sir Benny. And we got Cedric Manzano, the veteran, putting back in.
Now, what you want to see here now is the adjustment that the Mapua Cardinals will make, na seeing that yung height disadvantage nila is playing a big factor in this. 12-3, 4 minutes into the ball game, Nico.
Yes, ang ganda na papakita dito ng ADAMSON soaring Falcons. Now we have Cedric Manzano again. Reverse layup, no good. Earl Medina, 3-point try, no good. Now we got Clint, the Prince Charming Escames, to JC Recto for 3. Butter for JC Recto.
Ayan ang gusto natin makita, JC Recto, in and out, very shifty, very athletic, but slowly coming into preseason form, si JC Recto.
First kid for 3. Yes, sir! And now, magkakaroon mo tayo ng timeout. Kami po ay magbabalik dito sa inyong Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. We are now back to the ball game with 5 minutes and 22 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Our score is 15-6. At bago tayo bumalik sa aksyon, meron yatang magandang balita sa atin si Bianca Tagarda.
Yes, Nico and Benny, marami man ang umalis, pero marami din ang dumarating at bumabalik for the Mapua Cardinals. And when I asked the coaches kung ano ba ang secret recipe nila on why they keep on attracting players even from other schools considering yung mga new recruits nila, ang masasabi na lang nila ay yung culture na itinaguyod ni Coach Randy Alcantara. Kagaya na lamang nung last game nila versus the EAC Generals, where Coach Randy is not just seen as a coach but also a father to his players, making sure that they get things straight. And I quote, "Hindi kayo yung Mapua na kilala ko," says Coach Randy, which eventually is the line that woke the Cardinals up. Pero for this game, ayaw na raw nila maulit ang nangyari. Tama na ang slow starts dahil oras na para ipakita nila kung bakit pa talaga sila champion team. Now, Nico and Benny, what's so unique about the Mapua Cardinals?
What a good report for Bianca Tagarda. Benny, nabanggit ni Bianca yung recruiting process. Alam naman natin in today's generation din sa college na madami din recruitment. What can you say about the recruitment process na ginagawa ng Mapua Cardinals?
Well, si recruitment process talagang at the heart of that is the relationship of the coaches. Coach Randy has a very deep relationship with players like Clint Escames, and nasabi nga ni Bianca, yung father figure element, that plays a big factor. And recently they got the commitment of Letrans Daniel Padilla. This is a very good development para sa program ng Cardinals.
Yes, another perfect player for the system of Coach Randy. Now, another question, Benny. Since nabanggit nga natin na yung father figure, gaano kumbaga, gaano ka at home na feeling mo yung coaches mo is hindi ka din talaga papabayaan as a father, di ba?
Yeah, importante kasi confidence in a person is very critical para rin sa development ng mga bata. Dapat talaga may gagabay.
Yeah, I would totally agree on that. So, again, for those who are watching, we have an 11-point lead by the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So far, ang ganda ng tinatakbo ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons dito with that 11-point lead. We got the Mapua Cardinals setting up the play. We got Cyril. Their one half of their 1-2 punch with Clint Escamis. Kita din natin dito si Drex de los Reyes coming in. Si Renzo, parang bagong gawin din, Benny. Naghanda talaga sa sa matchup nila sa Heartthrob sa segment ng Heartthrob.
Yeah, more than the looks, Nico. Let's talk about basketball here.
Yeah.
Renzo Competente is a lock-in shooter. If you notice, tignan mo yung form niya. It's really made to be a shooter. Sabi nga namin in a previous broadcast, para siyang may Harden-esque feelings.
More of a facilitator player si Renzo Competente. But again, yung facilitating ang nawawala dito sa Mapua Cardinals, Benny.
Yeah, they look lost. Yung inaayawan ni Coach Randy before na slow start, that's exactly what happened dito sa Mapua Cardinals.
Let's see kung magkakaroon ng in-game adjustments ang Mapua Cardinals. But for now, we got the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons moving the ball very well. Here is good move.
TJ Abdullah with the move there, And gaya ng palagi natin sinasabi, familiarity of TJ Abdullah in the ENDERUN courts, having been lead guard, point guard number 1 of Coach Pipo Nawondo 2 years ago here at the ENDERUN Titans, Bakuran, ika nga.
Yes, and another trivia yun kasi coming from a recruit pala to, si TJ Abdullah. So, again, this is very informative trivia by Benny Benitez. Now we got the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons again is setting up their flex motion offense. Franzman. Oh, that's going to be a foul on Earl. Oh, that's Ryan. A good drive by AJ Franzman, not relying on his shooting.
Yeah, Nico, kung kinento natin kanina that si TJ Abdullah came from ENDERUN, AJ Franzman is also another proud product of the Coach Pipo Nawondo ENDERUN Titans. Kasama sila dun sa nag-runner-up finish sa inaugural season of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. Si TJ Abdullah, si AJ Franzman, Robbie Castro, Hans de los Reyes. Ito yung mga players before ni Coach Pipo Nawondo na ngayon. They're really namamayagpag na.
Yes, that says the good performance na pinapakita nila AJ Franzman at TJ Abdullah for them to be recruited at very good schools. Now we got Cyril Gonzalez in and out.
We're hoping for Cyril Gonzalez continued growth and siguro good performance ngayon.
Yes, also we have Jairo Tumaneng, another big man from pwede ba natin sabihin, Benny, na ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is big man-laden team talaga. Talagang yung caliber ng coaching ni Coach Nas is going to be a very good program for big man in the Philippines?
Well, in terms of the big man, in this current lineup that he has plenty. Si Cedric Manzano, and then pumasok na nga dyan si JMC at si Joaquin Haimalin. So hindi pa natin nakikita. But what I like about the program of Coach Nas Rosella is that may next man up attitude sila. There's no real superstar, if you wanna call it that way. After ni Jerome Lastimosa, yung lineup ni Coach Nash Rosella hasn't been with that kind of para bang game
Go-to guy,
changer,
yeah.
superstar type eh.
Ganda nung analyzation ni Benny dun. And again, we talk about the go-to guy dito sa Mapua Cardinals. This is going to be Clint Escami's team for, I think, third straight year already.
Yeah, it's gonna be his last year.
Yeah. So we got AJ Fransman coming up short. We got Kenji Cañete with 3 seconds to shoot. Short again. Good defense for the Mapua Cardinals as they forced the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons to a 24-second violation. And again, Benny, another big man na naman with Komi Dimansana coming in.
Oh yes.
For Jairi Tumaneng. So talagang talented big man ang meron itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yeah, with Kobe Demisana, you want to see him find a home in ADAMSON kasi after UPIS, he was recruited by Ateneo and we want to see him be better here at ADAMSON.
Yes. And now we got Mahathir Eding, James Sikat, short. That's 3 straight air balls for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yeah, James Sikat has that. Hindi lang talaga pumuntos, hindi lang talaga on target. But let's see, with 31 seconds to go, can the Mapua Cardinals cut this down to probably 10, probably 11. Cyril Gonzalez, the best person with the ball right now kung gusto nilang gawin.
Yes, and now they got 18 seconds remaining in the first quarter. That's going to be a foul on Kobe Dimansana. That's their third team foul. Now they got 15 seconds with 14 seconds. Shot clock. Barcelona. Joshua Barcelona coming in for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. They got Drex. Face up against Kobe. Oh, back-to-back foul counted for Drex de los Reyes. Ganda ng pinapakita, Benny.
Ganda yan, ano? Yung one-on-one coverage na sinugala nila Coach Nash Rosella with Kobe Demisana covering single coverage kay Drex de los Reyes. Mukhang doon pumuntos ang Mapua.
And again, makita natin, Benny, na maganda ang form ng mga big man ng Mapua. And hindi lang sila basta bruiser. They can also stretch the floor.
Yeah.
I got 8 seconds remaining. It's 25 to 15 advantage for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. That's a foul on TJ. They still have 2 more fouls to give. 25 to 15. 2.9 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Here's Kobe. Will he take one step? Jumper, yes sir! At the end of the first quarter, it is the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons up by 12 points, 27 to 15. Kami po ay magbabalik after some commercial. are back to the ball game. And before anything else, I would like to thank our official venue partner, the ENDERUN Colleges. Pinoyliga would like to thank the official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, official outfitter, the LGR, and of course, catch the games live via www.pusoe.com. Smart Sports Facebook page and Pinoyliga Cups official Facebook and YouTube channel, and also Pinoyliga.com. We also have Amelie Hotel Manila, Eastern Communications, Buffalo Wings and Things, and we would also want to thank Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup because Pinoyliga is a proud member of the SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. We got Kade Ronzon, Kobe De Manzana, JM Sikat. Now, floater, yes sir, for JM Sikat.
Yeah, we're seeing JM Sikat slowly getting his wares. Kobe De Manzana, at saka siya tinitignan yung combination ni Coach Nash Rosella kasi sila most probably will form a part of the third group or the second group. Kasi nga, ang priority sa bigs dyan, si Cedric Manzana and of course, either si Ojo Ricre or si Gaye who's gonna be the FSA.
Yes, at napakaganda nitong flex action para nakita natin kung yung iba't ibang options dito sa ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Pero unfortunately, Kobe De Manzana is called for an offensive foul. I think that's his second or third foul. Now we got Alu Gay coming in for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Now we got sa pasap up top against Anabo to TJ Abdullah, the lefty guard, asking for JC. Oh, JC loses the ball against Kade Ronzon. It's going to be TJ Abdullah coming out and being replaced by Clint Escames. Now Anabo, JM Sikat. We got Barcelona to JM Sikat again. A dribble drive offense for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Here's another pass to JM. Extra pass to Anabo. Anabo, extra pass again to Cade. Another pass. And that's going to be a turnover for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Benny, ano ba nakita natin na I think 2 beses na sila napuputukan ng 24-second violation. And again, we have a timeout for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Oo, natatawa na lang. Lapit sa atin si Coach Nash Rosella. Sabi niya, he was frustrated dun sa mga bata niya. Animated to say the least dahil nga ang nakita niya dapat tinira na raw.
And yes, kita nga natin yung frustration na yun. At sobra tayo sa sabi parang gusto sabihin sa atin ni Coach na sobra sa extra pass. Wala namang gusto tumira, lahat gusto pumasa. So, tingnan natin kung ano magiging adjustment ni Coach Nash coming into that timeout. So, again, we still have more games to play. We have 8 minutes and 6 seconds remaining in the second quarter with a 10-point lead ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons dito, 29-19. So, tingnan natin kung magkakaroon ba ng taga-tira ba or talagang may designated shooter kaya siguro pinasok na rin nila dito si Earl Medina.
Let's talk briefly Nico, about the implications. We talked earlier kung ano yung mangyayari in terms of who wins this game. Now, in the case of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, pag nanalo sila, they come in as the number 2 team in their bracket. While pag si Mapua Cardinals sa manalo dito, they become now the second place team kasi nga win over the other kasi magiging pareha sila ng standings ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yes, and ang ganda ng ano natin dito. Competition talaga sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, and that's going to be an end one for JC Recto. The hoop and the harm. Ika nga ni Martin Daes. A good pass leading to that end one play for JC Recto.
JC Recto, we mentioned integral part of the offense of Coach Randy Alcantara. Pag nakita mo yung sukat ni JC Recto, slowly coming into form 2-3 weeks ago nung nagsimula siya maglaro sa atin. You could see medyo hindi pa siya competition form, but slowly andito na siya. If I could measure, probably 70 to 80% optimum.
Yes, and then we could imagine paano pag at least 90% ang ipakita dito ni JC Recto kung gaano siya makakatulong dito sa Mapua Cardinals. Bago tayo pumunta doon sa 3-pointer na yun, balikan muna natin si Bianca Tagarda with some report. Bianca?
Nico and Benny, ADAMSON Soaring Falcon home road. First attended a tryout in Manila. Coming from Nueva Ecija, young Gian Sikat had always dreamed of playing for a UAAP school, and when ADAMSON adopted him ay talagang pinangalagaan niya ang opportunity na ito. However, medyo napaaga nga ang kanyang paglipat to the seniors team, which is why he spent 2 years as a player preparing for his flight in the collegiate scene. Para kay Gian, he loves to pressure himself to do better in every game. Kaya naman talagang magiging favorite ni Gian ang laro na ito, knowing that his opponents today are also known to be fast-paced. Now, Nico and Benny, sabi nyo nga mahilig sa big man itong si Coach Nash Rosella. Pero what specific impact does Gian offer to the table?
Yes, and that was a good story na sinabi sa atin ni Bianca doon, Benny. And again, to answer Bianca's question, it gives more dimension onto the offensive system ni Coach Nas. Kasi makita natin na meron talagang tira sa labas to. At hindi lang puro pound sa ilalim.
Oh yeah, si GMC Cut is kapag nakita mo yung paa niya, talagang mahaba. And he has the long game. Yung kanina sinabi natin, he could provide yung interior offense and defense on the second group or the third group.
Yes, and in that way, we got Cedric Manzano hitting that long two-pointer. The score is 34-22 with 5 minutes and 55 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Now we got JC Recto. Jumper. Yes, sir. Eh, sinasabi mo, Benny, kanina na nasa in-game form na or nasa competitive form na si JC Recto.
JC Recto, Cuenco, ito yung mga gusto mong makita, Cyril Gonzalez, yung wing lineup ng Mapua Cardinals after si Clint Escamis. If you notice, si Clint, they haven't been playing so much of Clint kasi iba yung dynamics na binibigay ni Clint. Hindi nag-feed off ngayon ang opensa ng Mapua from Clint Escamis. Tinitignan din nila yung looks na binibigay ni JC Recto. Of course, si Ivan Lasarte will play a very big role for the Mapua Cardinals offense.
Yes, and again, we have a timeout. Kami po ay magbabalik after some reminders. Now back to the ball game with 5 minutes and 26 seconds remaining. The ADAMSON Soaring Falcons now up by 10 points, 34 to 24. Now we have Clint Escames nagbabalik para sa Mapua Cardinals. Ivan Lazarte to Clint again. Here's a screen. Backdoor play for Clint Escames. No good. Pero yun, nakuha niya ang short jumper.
Makikita mo, different looks na pinapakita ng Mapua Cardinals. They're not just giving Clint Escames that pick and roll play and feed off of it. Ano?
Yes, and
pinakita mo siya, dumadive siya ngayon.
Yes, different set plays ang pinakita ng Mapua Cardinals. Pero another defensive play for the Mapua Cardinals. Pero mababawi ba? Yes, it's a successful stop for Renzo Competente. There's Cedric Manzano. Fake handoff to Renzo. Jumper is no good. Now we got Ivan Lazarte now running to Ditura. Oh, it's going to be a foul for Earl Medina.
Ito nakakatuwa. This is going to be exciting for the Mapua Cardinals pag nakikita mo yung sa pass-up, Lazarte at Nitura tumatakbo.
Yes, very long strides. Ito mga batang ito. That's why that's the result. He's now awarded 2 free throws.
Yeah, very high yung upside ni Cyrus Nitura last game versus the AYAC Generals. Complete yung kanyang stat lines, ano? 9 points, 4 rebounds, 2 assists and 3 steals. Si Cyrus Nitura has always been that athletic wing that you always wanted for your team kasi high motor eh.
Yes.
Gusto mo siya makita tumatakbo, you want your wing to always run. You always want your wing na papatrol niya yung yung passing lanes eh for those steals. Kaya nga nakatatlo dito si Cyrus Nitura.
And again, hindi lang basta mahaba to si Cyrus Nitura, very athletic din. That's why it's a very good partner when it comes to do the fast break. So we got now Mahathir Meding. 3-point try, no good. Drex securing that rebound with a smiling face. They got Clint Escames up top to JC Recto. Ivan Lazarte to Drex de los Reyes again. Backdoor play. Hindi umubra yung backdoor na yun. We got a JC Recto up top. Faking and feeding the big man. Oh! Ang ganda ng mga upside itong rookies ng Mapua Cardinals, Benny.
For a while, natakot ako para sa ring. So,
parang bibigay yung bigla eh.
Yung ring, but you like what they're doing. They're taking advantage of Drex de los Reyes. And if you notice, nag-adjust agad si Coach Nas Rosella bringing in Alasan Gaye, who's gonna be a very good matchup for Drex de los Reyes.
Yes, and because of that, we have 2 free throws for Drex de los Reyes. Ganda din talaga ng form ito ni Drex de los Reyes, kaya mahirap din siya kahit hindi mo siya bigyan ng open shot, pero pinaul mo, nakaka-convert siya ng 2 free throws.
Yeah, si Drex de los Reyes is a big acquisition on the part of Coach Randy Alcantara because yung kanyang dynamic, the one that he provides, very hindi common yan eh. Malaki masyado, malaki.
Yes, and because of that, they cut the lead to 5 points. Now there's a foul on Drex.
You could see the hand extension on the part of Drex de los Reyes just to push out si Alasan Gaye.
Yes, and I think sa second quarter natin, it was the Mapua Cardinals na medyo nagkaroon ng mini run. That's why they cut the lead to 5 points with 3 minutes and 16 seconds remaining.
Yeah, that's JMC cut, katulad ng kaninang kinikwento ni Bianca sa kanyang report. Coming back, replacing Ced Manzano.
Yes, we got AJ Franzman with 5 seconds to shoot. That's going to be a turnover for Mahathir Eding. Now we got Mapua Cardinals Oh, slashing and dashing. And that's going to be a turnover. Here's AJ. He didn't successfully save that possession for the ADAMSON soaring Falcons. Now, again, we still have 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining. Madami pa pwedeng mangyari dito. Another player coming in na medyo mahaba din, lengthy din. Itong si Yam Concepcion. Mahaba talaga ng mga big man and rookies itong Adams ng Mapua Cardinals.
Yam Concepcion will be a very big part also of Coach Randy Alcantara's lineup. Last game against the EAC Generals, 11 points on 4 of 4 field goals. Very important kasi siya yung pulot-pulot factor. Kailangan kasi ng bawat team yung mga ganong klaseng players. Si Yam Concepcion, who's a utility for.
A good analysis on that. Parang sinasabi nga nila yung hindi naman basura pero more of a scrapper talaga si Yam Concepcion. Now, the Mapua Cardinals are in a roll, cutting the lead to 3 points with 2 minutes and 13 seconds remaining. Here's Gay. I think he forced that possession. Medyo napangiti si Drex de los Reyes doon. Sinasabi niya, parang, sige, try mo pa.
Well, tingnan natin how ang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons were executing this possession. You could see medyo pilit yung mga tira nila, no? So that's credit, of course, to the pressure defense on the half court na pinapakita ngayon ng Mapua Cardinals.
Yes, and we got Cyrus Situro up top asking for a scream. Here's the roll of Drex. Yes, sir! Cyril Gonzalez.
Cyril Gonzalez, very much an offensive player, firepower na sinasabi natin. 17 points, 4 steals in their last ball game, becoming the player of the game. Very aggressive yun siya against EAC Generals.
Yes, and we got AJ Franzman, yun ang bawi. No good. Again, pinabanggit mo nga kanina, Benny, yung role nito ni Cyril Gonzalez. Kasi he's going to be a big factor on the offense ng Mapua Cardinals. Kasi siya yung second man. Siya ang second man from Clint Escames.
Oh yeah, he's drawing comparison to Clint sa the way they look, yung look and feel. But completely different in a way that si Cyril Gonzalez is a more aggressive version ni Clint Escames.
Yes, correct ka dyan. And here's a try by Cyril. Wala. It's Cade. Ito AJ. AJ! Stop! That's going to be a traveling for AJ Franzman. Now we got Cade Ronson being replaced by Kenji Cañete.
Oh yeah. Si Kenji Cañete, nakita natin yung yung kapatid niya, si si Kirk.
Yes.
Napapanood natin before. Si Coden na nasa isip ko pala, Benaflor.
Yes, Koji Benaflor na UST.
Kenji Benaflor. Yeah. Si Kenji is part of the San Sebastian Golden Stars.
Yes, and now we got 37 seconds remaining. Here's a pass up for 3, no good. Battle for the rebound. Gay gets it. Outlet pass to Anabo. Anabo save it to AJ. AJ, power move. Yes, sir.
That's what you like about si AJ Franzman. Very tough. Talagang high motor, but at the same time yung strong body niya. Nakikita mo yun, yung bangga na yun.
Oh, buo talaga yung bangga na yun. Now here's Gonzalez. Extra pass. Sa pass up, leaning in, no good. Drex, put back, no good. And at the end of the second quarter, it is the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons up by 2 points, 36-34. Napakagandang laban. Here's going to be our Pinoyliga second quarter highlights. Kita natin dito yung mga end-one plays ng Mapua Cardinals as they cut the lead of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. And yung sinasabi natin kanina na magkaroon sila ng mini run for the Mapua Cardinals. And medyo malaki yung difference kanina on the end of the first quarter. I think that's 12 points, Benny. Tapos ngayon, we have at least 2-point lead na lang itong ADAMSON soaring Falcons. So kami po ay magbabalik after some reminders.
Do you love the game? Game. Play it straight.
Hindi aabot ang data. Nice!
Don't worry! The Only with Smart Power All 99. Hindi nabitin with 10 gig data plus only Facebook or TikTok and more. Load now!
No worries, dahil only ang saya will TNT Saya All. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only Chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
We started ang family business talaga namin. Talaga sari-sari store ang negosyo namin. So sa sari-sari store namin, same building, meron kaming on the side na dress shop. Yan ang sabi ni Mama. Dress shop, hindi pa to sports. I mean, nagagawa lang kami, nagre-repair lang kami ng mga damit. From there, may pumunta sa kanyang friend or client na nagpagawa ng parang how many pieces of t-shirts. So from there, Yung makina niya, kaya naman gawin yung shirt, doon na nag-start yung paggawa niya ng uniforms. Kung paano yung sinimulan ni Mama, siguro yun pa rin naman yung nararamdaman namin. Pero in a different perspective na. Talagang pag nanood ngayon tayo ng TV, when we watch yung different sports, kunyari nanood tayo ng basketball, makikita natin yung PBA. Pag nanood tayo ng volleyball, makikita natin yung LGR. Iba na yung pakiramdam na yung brand is overall, nakikita na lahat.
Mga kaliga, for our halftime interview, I'm here with the Mapua Cardinal or the King Cardinal na itong si Clint Escamis. Now, Clint, good afternoon sa'yo. Thank you so much for joining me in this halftime interview. Now, isa lang naman yung tanong ko sa'yo and I'm sure may idea ka na about it. Pero ano bang pakiramdam mo na kasama ka sa heartthrobs of the Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup?
Siyempre, isa siya na makasali doon. Kahit side lang yun. It's an honor pa rin to be recognized as one of the best Pinoyliga, and I'm thankful na nakasama ko doon.
And lastly, may gusto ka bang batiin or pasalamatan dito sa ating live?
Sa lahat ng nanonood, Pinoyliga, sa lahat ng Mapua fans, sa family ko, sa girlfriend ko, yun, happy Saturday.
Thank you so much, Clint. Now, that's all for now. In a while, magbabalik tayo for our second half. So, see you shortly.
Do you love the game? This is our game. Play it straight. Do you love the game? To preserve it, you must follow the FIBA Code of Conduct at all times.
And at the half, we have a 36-34 lead by the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. So makita natin dito na napakagandang start na ginawa ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Anong nakita mo, Benny, na ginawang maganda ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons in the first half?
Yeah, so take a look at the halftime stats, Nico. Pag tinignan mong mabuti, pretty much they have the same take-up in terms of yung field goal attempts nila. Two better lang naman ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons in terms of the 3 points hit that as well. But what would be something talagang glaring dito is yung disparity sa rebounds. Late in the ball game, pinasok si Drex de los Reyes, nag-capitalize early on sa bigs, si Sed Manzano at si Alasan Gaye, kaya meron tayong ganito.
And yes, and for the top scorers, I think we have some familiar faces or familiar names na makikita dito, Benny.
Yeah, andito no, pag tinignan mo mabuti, Recto and Abdullah is up there. Medina, Manzano, Competente. Ito yung mga nasa top scorer naman on the side of the Adamson soaring Falcons.
And yes, nakita natin dito na si John Earl Medina. Ang ganda din ng pinakita in the first half. Makikita din natin kung magkakaroon ba ng additional adjustments itong Mapua Cardinals coming into the second half as they not going to start Clint Escamis. Now we got Drex de los Reyes up top looking for a partner. Drex again. Hands it off to Ivan Lazarte. To Cyril. Cyril, one dribble pull-up is not good. But there's a foul on John Earl Medina. Early on pa lang, nakita natin na there's going to be a magandang match-up between Cyril Gonzalez and John Earl Medina dito. Ben.
Oh yeah, si Cyril Gonzalez is I don't want to put it this early, but might probably be the future of the Mapua Cardinals post Clint Escamis. He's the more aggressive Clint Escamis version, if you want to call it that way.
Yes.
Malaking bagay siya. In the same breath, si Earl Medina would also be the same for the Adamson Soaring Falcons, although different styles of play.
Yes, and now we got John Earl Medina to Alugay. There's Anabo. One dribble pull-up. It's no good. Long rebound for Cyril Gonzalez as he patiently waits for his teammates. I got Lizarte now asking for a screen. No. Now we got Lizarte up top. Nagtuturoan sila ngayon kung sino ang magsiscreen kay Ivan. Now Drex rolling to JC. There's a good pass inside. One target, that's going to be a 34-second violation for the Mapua Cardinals. Ganda ng idea na pinatakbo nila yung offense nila.
Yung continuity offense up top nila medyo bumagal nga dun, but I think they were trying to look really for a Drex de los Reyes dive and a drop na hindi naman talaga nag-materialize on that part.
Now they have Adamson Soaring Falcons has an opportunity to add more with that undergoal stab by Cedric Manzano.
Yan ang biggest advantage ni Coach Nash Rosella leading up to the UAAP, having a Cedric Manzano. Kasi in my opinion, si Cedric Manzano might probably be one of the better bigs that could compete with Michael Phillips. Siya yung mga tipong he could evenly match with the top tier bigs of the UAAP.
Yeah, and that's here is our Amelie Hotel Manila assist of the game. It's from K. Donzon to Cedric Manzano. At katulad nga ng sinasabi mo kanina, maganda na meron kang seasoned veteran with Cedric Manzano. Now with the Mapua Cardinals, meron din naman silang veterano na rin in terms of the years that he played for the Mapua Cardinals in JC Recto. So, laki din talaga ng upside na meron itong Mapua Cardinals.
JC Recto, of 2 years ago, they also have Paulo Hernandez. Si Paulo Hernandez, if I were to compare si JC Recto, siya na ngayon yung posible maging Paulo Hernandez ng Mapua Cardinals. Kasi yung championship team na yon where Paolo played, yung mga season 9, if I'm not mistaken, probably season 97 ng 98 ng NCAA. Doon mo makikita, pwedeng siya na yun.
Yeah, maganda. That's a good forecast for the coming years for JC Recto. But for now, we got Mr. Anabo
Kaibigan ko yung tatay nito eh.
Oh.
Si Manu. Tawag namin sa si Manu. Ang dading to si Palos, anak ko. Na ano rin, nakakalaro ko yan sa ano.
Yes.
Si Manu Anabo, he's one of the best shooters on the part of the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yes.
A part of the championship Letran team of Coach Allen Ricardo ito. Sama sila Andy Kimau, sila Jonathan Manalili, sila, marami yan eh. Maraming magagaling doon.
Grabe yung lineup na yun ng Letran Squares yan. But again, we got Cyril Gonzalez splitting the defender. Putting up a floater, no good. Drex fighting for his life underneath. That's going to be a rebound for Earl Medina. Now Coach Nash wanted to have ang ganda ng rotation ng ano dito eh, ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yeah, speaking of their rotation, pag tinignan mo mabuti, ano yan eh, mahaba kasi yung pool mo, malaki. Yung pool ni Coach Nash Rosella, nagbigay sa kanya ng 7 great players from the juniors rank. Paangat, ano? So, ang dami niya rin talagang pagpipilian ngayon. It's gonna be a good problem for the coaching staff.
Yes. And again, we got TJ Abdullah to Nitura, to Clint. Here's JC for 3. Butter for JC Recto. And again, Benny, ang ganda na pinapakita ni JC Recto dito. He has the drive, he has the slash, at malaking factor din yung shooting dito. So, talagang complete player.
Complete player, sabi nga natin, how he converts to the next level is entirely up to him. His conditioning, his preparation. Kasi yung offensive tools, yung athletic ability, meron yan si JC Recto already.
Yes, and we got 6 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Pero balitaan ko, may balita daw si Bianca Tagarda. Yes, Bianca?
Yes, Nico and Benny, you cannot deny his athleticism as it actually runs in their blood. And I'm talking about Cyrus Nitura, brother of record-breaking super rookie Shaina Nitura of the ADAMSON Lady Falcons and Letran Lady Knights rising star Judiel Nitura, who is now finding his own spotlight and rhythm with the Mapua Cardinals. Having been inspired by their father, who is a former basketball player, Cyrus aims to prove to everyone na talagang matatandaan ng lahat ang kanilang surname. In every sport, they excel. For Cyrus, he wishes to follow his father's footsteps but make his own name in the basketball industry. Now, Nico and Benny, we've witnessed Cyrus grow since next month Cup, pero kamusta ba ang kanyang improvements and impact in this game today?
Thank you for that wonderful report, Bianca. And again, nakita natin on top of this coverage na si Cyrus Nitura isa sa mga maaasahan talaga ni Coach Randy in terms of athleticism, defense, at ngayon, katulad nga ng tinatanong ni Bianca kung kamusta ba si Cyrus Nitura. Para sa akin, okay siya. Ang ganda na pinapakita na. Sir Benny.
Cyrus Nitura kasi ano yan he comes in a complete package already coming from the Perpetual Health Altas when he transferred. So you know he's a polished product coming into the Mapua Seniors program. Kaya much is expected already kasi talagang ano na yan Baga, ang nakakatuwa nga yung family niya nung si Bianca was talking about Cyrus's family, yung kanyang sister at kanyang brother, a family of athletes.
And again, yun nga, matatandaan talaga ang kanilang last name with Cyrus Nitura kung paano siya maglaro. Pero for now, it's TJ Abdullah to Clint. Ayan na si Cyrus. Extra pass to Drex with a big boy slam! Wow!
Grabe. I like how ang Mapua Cardinals and Clint Escamis is sharing the ball kasi hindi na sila predictable na ang bola pupunta lang kay Clint Escamis. Nakikita mo yung ikot ng bola in and out already. They're looking at JC Recto, they're looking at Nitura. This is gonna be a scary Mapua team.
Yes, very underrated. Ika nga nila na hindi mo alam kung sinong babantayan mo. Another extra pass for Drex. Pero nabitawan niya yung bola dun. A good rebound for Renzo Competente, stopping that Drex onslaught. Now, here's a motion offense for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. There's Edding. That's going to be same ball.
Yeah, they recognize yung advantage ni Drexel Los Reyes in terms of built against Comi de Misana. Kaya doon binibigyan yung loob ng Mapua. And now they're adjusting as JMC Kat pumasok. Let's see what they're gonna do.
Ang ganda nung pagkakaroon nila ng I think that's chemistry for you. So again, before anything else, the Pinoyliga would like to thank our official venue partner, ENDERUN College, our official ticketing partner, Ticket to Me, our official outfitter, LGR, and of course, catch the games live via www.pusop.com, Smart Sports Facebook page, and Pinoy Liga's official Facebook and YouTube channel. And also, Pinoy Liga would like to thank Amalie Hotel Manila, Eastern Communication, Buffalo Wings and Things, and SeriousPlayerOnly.ph. Thank you very much for supporting Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup, because Pinoyliga is a proud member of the SBP, Samahang Basketball ng Pilipinas. And again, mukhang successful ang challenge na ginawa ng coaching staff ng Mapua Cardinals as they get the possession. Now Clint thinking three but passes to JC Recto. There's JC crossing over against Renzo. Extra pass to TJ Abdullah for three. No good. Joe gets the rebound to Clint again. They have 9 seconds remaining in the shot clock. Here's Clint dancing. Oh! Muntik siyang that's a block for AJ Fransman. What a stop for the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
That's what you don't want, pag yung bola masyado nagsasayaw kay Clint Escamis. Medyo they have to strike a balance between those types of play versus sharing the ball within the 5 players on the team. Now just going through the adjustments, and si Joe Gulapa has come in replacement of Drex. Siyempre, medyo nakakapagod din yung ginawa ni Drexel Los Reyes kanina. So, medyo importante rin talaga yung conditioning. So let's see kung kailan babalik si Drex.
We got the AJ Fransman up top against Joe Gulapa, stepping back for three. Butter for AJ Fransman.
I've said earlier that AJ Fransman would probably be the number 1, the number 2 swing guy for the Adamson Soaring Falcons. Probably their best playing 3. AJ Fransman kasi yung kanyang size is very important. Last game, 18 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists and 3 steals. So I'm looking at the 3 steals yun yung importante sa atin.
Sabi natin 3-and-D guy ito, si AJ Fransman.
Yes.
And another possession for the Adamson Soaring Falcons.
I think bumalik ang bola sa Mapua.
Sorry, with the Mapua Cardinals. Now we got JC Recto against JM Sikat. Backing down. Extra pass again. Yung nila, Benny, pwede natin sabihin yung chemistry talaga nila na they know where to find their teammate at the perfect time. So yung timing and rhythm talaga, maganda yan for the chemistry of the team.
Yeah, ang importante kasi talaga dyan is familiarity, yung time to play together. And ito kasing Mapua Cardinals, this is a short pool for Coach Randy Alcantara and the coaching staff. Hindi naman sila ganun karami na abot ng 25. In fact, yung lineup nila is I think 15 or 18 lang sinubmit initially. Yeah. But there's wisdom to that eh. Pwede rin na maganda yun kasi matagal sila magkakasama together. Meron naman katulad ng Adamson Soaring Falcons na mahaba o malalim yung pool.
Bench, yeah.
So there's also wisdom to that kasi nakikita mo mas maraming option.
At mas madaming opportunities sa mga batang ito. And again, we got the Adamson Soaring Falcons trying to regain the lead. There's Kobe to Renzo. Jab step. Renzo being blitzed. James Sikat for 3. Short. What a rebound for Yam Concepcion. Now we got Cyril Gonzalez barking up the play for the Mapua Cardinals. Sabay na rin sila ni Clint dito. So, double trouble. Triple trouble ngayon kasi may JC Recto pa. Here's Clint. Driving, escaping, AJ Franzman. The score is 46-43 with 2 minutes and 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. It's JM Sikat now, hands it over to Eding, to Kobe, to Eding again. Here's JM. JM fades. Ooh, it's going to be a foul on Joe Gulapa.
Yeah, in the previous play, si Clint Escamis, doing MVP things, just saving that possession with a incursion inside.
Yeah, makita natin doon na medyo nagkaroon sila ng individual play doon. But now we got JM Sikat shooting 2 free throws for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons as he makes one, cutting the lead to 2 points, 46-44. Another free throw for JM Sikat. Benny, ngayon third quarter with 2 minutes and 37 seconds, ano yung nakita natin na malaking adjustment na ginawa for both teams? Unahin natin itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Sa ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they had si AJ Franzman really come up big in the certain instances. Now on the part of the Mapua Cardinals, yung execution nila mas crisp ngayon, mas malinis kumbaga kumpara dun sa first half.
Yeah. Now we got AJ Franzman to Renzo. Renzo pulling back to JM Sikat. Now they're asking for a motion offense. It's AJ against Cyril Gonzalez up top with 5 seconds to shoot. Good stop for the Cyril Gonzalez as Cade Ronzon will now check in to replace Mahathir Eding. The ADAMSON Soaring Falcons with 4 seconds remaining in the shot clock. It's Cade. Good blitz, but it's a foul on Joe Gulapa.
That's something you don't want, knowing that the shot clock was running.
Medyo sayang yung possession na yun kasi 1 second na lang under shot clock. Pumawal pa. Now, from my question earlier, Benny, punta naman tayo sa Mapua side. Ano ang naging adjustment nila? Paano nila nakuha yung lamang dito sa third quarter?
Yeah, they ran the ball through Drex de los Reyes early on, and which was a big advantage on their part. Kasi nung time na nandun si Drex, wala rin talagang kumukover na kasing laki niya kasi Alas Gale was not there, and he was capitalizing on Kobe Demisana na nandun. So now, after umalis ni Drex, tignan mo yung execution nila. Sabi ko nga kanina, very crisp.
Natin doon. There's a miss for Cyril Gonzalez. And now we have Kenji Anabo to Ronzo. Backdoor play to Cade. Here's Jaire. Jaire, one dribble. That's a foul. That's the third straight foul on Joe Gulapa.
Yeah, even if it's an ugly possession, at least you get a free throw out of it. So let's see if si Tumaning, again, one of the 7 recruits of Coach Nash Rosella from the Baby Falcons program.
Yes, and makita din natin there's a glimpse of offensive-minded itong si Jaire Tumaning with that move. Yun nga lang, hindi na kompleto yung dalawang free throws.
Yeah, and I was talking to Coach Nash in their previous game. I was talking to him about si Barasi, yung kanilang big man before, who was very critical to their offense kasi siya yung taga-relieve kay Sed Manzano. At the same time, he was that big guy na nag-bring ng toughness. So sabi niya, si Tumaning could probably be playing the role of Barasi at some point.
Yes.
Marlo Barasi.
Here's Jaire. That's the 4th straight foul on Joe Gulapa. So, parang naririnig tayo dito ni Jaire na nagpapakita siya. Kaya ko din dumipensa. So, you can see, he run. Ang ganda ng pagkakatakbo na dun eh.
Yeah. Makita mo, no? Kasi pareha sila ni Barasi ng inang sukat. Probably would have yung might not be the best in terms of offense, but let's see what's gonna happen.
Okay. And I think there's a warning for improper bench decorum kasi hindi nagustuhan ng coaches ng Mapua Cardinals yung huling foul ni Joe Gulapa. Now we got, I think Drex is coming in for Joe. Apat yung foul na sunod-sunod ang nagawa ni Joe Gulapa doon. That's why I think he's going to be replaced by Drex de los Reyes. Jair Tumaneng now. Another free throw. Another make. Score is 47-46 in favor of the ADAMSON soaring Falcons with 50 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Meron pa tayong isa pang game. Isa pang magandang game with the CSB Blazers going up. Oh, that's a foul on AJ Franzman or Jair Tumaneng. Merong ano to eh, Benny si Jair Tumaneng parang meron pa siyang mga movements na bigla siya napapahataw imbes na nakataas lang yung kamay niya.
Yeah, that takes time, especially iba naman yung juniors play sa seniors play, and that's on the part of the coaching staff to develop yung mga good habits on the part of the players that they coach.
Yes, at madami pa tong improvements na mangyayari kay Jaire with the system of Coach Nash. Now, our score is 48-47. Lamang na po ulit ang Mapua Cardinals with 35 seconds remaining. It's Eding to Anabo. Franzman, backdoor play to Kenji. Extra pass to Eding. Here's Jaire. Another swing pass. Good hustle for Cyril Gonzalez as they take the last shot for the third quarter. Clint wasting time. I think mga 8 seconds yan. There's Drex now offering a screen. Clint to Cyril for 3. Butter for Cyril Gonzalez as they take a 51-47 lead at the end of the third quarter. Ganda ng panapos ng Mapua Cardinals dito. As we see the third quarter highlights, isa na dyan ang big boy dunk ni Drex de los Reyes. Pero hindi pa batalo ang physical but gentle na si Cedric Manzano. Kita din natin na nagkaroon din ng konting highlights itong si Clint Escamis. Pero bago ang lahat, kami po ay babalik dito sa inyong Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup.
No worries dahil only ang saya will TNT saya all. May only FB, only IG, only Messenger, only TikTok, only ML, only chikahan, plus data for all apps and sites. Sulit talaga, kaya lipat at load na sa TNT.
And we are back to the ball game with 51-47 advantage for the ADAMSON soaring Falcons. At ito na, si Sir Benny.
Ay, alam mo ba, Nico, ang ating mga heartthrob may pagkakataon na para magkaroon ng kanilang sariling kicks. Ito po ang Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup Heartthrob Bracket presented to you by our friends from Serious Players Only. Tulungan po natin ang ating mga heartthrob na manalo ng isang SPO kicks kasi alam mo ba, Nico, pag sila'y nanalo as the heartthrob of the tournament, sila'y makakatanggap ng kicks nila, ng shoes. For the shoes, hashtag.
Ganda na, ang gandang magandang prize yun para dito kila Prince Charming tsaka kay Renzo Competente, nakasama dun sa Heartthrob segment na yun. And again, we got a very interesting ball game with 51-49 advantage ng Mapua Cardinals. Ito, isa sa mga pwedeng iboto, si Clint Escamis looking for a friend. Sa pass-up, that's going to be a turnover. Oh, good hustle for sa pass-up as he force a turnover dito kay Cade Ronzon.
You like that in your player, no? Kasi after he made a mistake dun sa kanyang offensive set, dumipensa naman siya.
Yes, isa yan sa mga gusto ng coaches. Yung may bawi agad ng player. We got Clint Escamis against Earl Medina. Extra pass to Drex. Jumper! Ganda ng pinapakita ni Drex dito, Ben.
He has a smile on his face, oh. Kita mo, he's feeling good. He's telling everyone, I'm having a great game today.
Yeah. Magkakaroon ba ng bawi? Dito si Cedric Manzano. Here's Gay. Up top, nahihirapan magkaroon ng momentum ng dribbling. Earl Medina with 5 seconds. Earl, one-hander is no good. Pero may foul on Drex de los Reyes.
You like that crossover move ni Earl Medina. Nagiging signature niya yun eh.
Yes.
Yung change of direction, change of pace, crossover niyang yun.
At saka yung confidence niya na to take the defender one-on-one. So, shooter kasi. Ang ganda rin talaga ng bitaw nitong ni Earl Medina.
In the swing lineup of the ADAMSON soaring Falcons is gonna be significant.
At makikita natin dito yung quarter scorings with the ADAMSON soaring Falcons winning the first quarter, yung second and the third quarter naman napunta sa Mapua Cardinals. Ano kaya yung tingin mo, Benny, na ginawang maganda nito ang Mapua Cardinals? That's why they got the 2 quarters.
Yeah, they took advantages of the matchups kanina. Ganyan sinabi natin. And they're benefiting from it.
Yeah, and again, that's going to be an interesting fact now. Guy making undergo stab. We got 8 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. 53-52. 1 point lead by the Mapua Cardinals. There's Clint. A good defense by Anabo. Now we got Cade. To Anabo. Ganda ng patient offense sila dito, Benny.
Oo.
Talagang
tinitingnan mo, no? They're really executing their plays until the maximum allowable. Ano?
Yes, that's why there's a lefty stab. Kumbaga may lefty layup itong si Cedric Manzano. Kasi talagang nakita natin na hinahanap talaga nila yung perfect person.
Yeah, Cedric Manzano in his last game, 15 points on 5 of 7 shooting, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 2 steals. Another, great game on the part of Cedric Manzano. I could go as far as saying that Cedric Manzano can be primed for an MVP season. And tingnan natin, hindi natin ma-discount yan.
Yeah, and speaking of MVP, here's Clint Escamis asking for a screen. He rejects it. But he gets it again. Got Drex with 4 seconds to shoot. Here's a layup. Oh! That's a foul on Cedric Manzano.
Naagapan pa yung foul na yun on the part of
Tumawag pa. At fumaul pa. Okay, mayroong confirmation or may clarification dito. Ang table committee. May sinasabi si coach na sa table committee. But again, it's not ours to tell. Nakikita ng referee na merong foul. That's why there's walang free throw. Walang free throw na inaward kay Cedric kay sa Mapua Cardinals. It's going to be a baseline. There's Lazarte to JC for 3. Short.
JC medyo ano pa,
Malamig.
offline pa, no? Medyo
Malamig off the bench.
Mabalik pa, malamig pa.
Now we got ADAMSON looking for that motion offense. There's a steal by JC Recto. Ayan na ang sinasabi mo kanina,
Wow.
Benny. Yung conditioning, tsaka yung 70% na competitive level ni JC Recto.
That's what you want from JC Recto kasi yung kanyang offensive gifts at the body that he has is very next level
Yes.
he could be very kumbaga usable dun sa next level na yun kasi siya mabilis din siya for a guard.
Tsaka looks can be deceiving kay JC Recto. Akala mo parang medyo chubby yung belt niya pero siksik pala. At nakakatakbo siya ng ganong kabilis for that end-on play.
We haven't seen for the Mapua Cardinals si Andre Igliane. Siguro check-in din natin kung nasa na rin siya.
Oo.
But in this case, for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they're executing now through Earl Medina. Tinignan natin yan.
Yeah, we got ADAMSON. Another extra pass to
Wow.
Cedric Manzano. Patience is a virtue
Galing,
for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Ang ganda. Ang ganda nung nangyari yun. And bago ang lahat, meron pang report. Itong si Bianca Tagarda. Bianca, take it away.
Yes, Nico and Benny, tama na ang puro pasa, matuto kayong tumira. Yan ang sabi ni Coach Nash Rosella to the Soaring Falcons during the huddle, reimposing stability after a few turnovers in the past quarter due to unnecessary passes. Seems like nakukulangan daw ng paghuhugutan ng Soaring Falcons to get the ball into the ring. But whether it's because of the pressure of the Cardinals or the shortcomings of the Soaring Falcons themselves, ay kailangan nila itong maayos on their own. Now, Nico and Benny, how momentum stopping ba ang mga unnecessary passes ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons earlier?
Yeah, I think that's a good story for Bianca Tagarda. Kudos to you. Pero again, yun nga, nagkakaroon sila ng parang nagkakayaan sila, no? Na too much passing tapos hindi sila naka-convert kahit ang gusto nila paikutin pa yung bola.
Yeah, ang coaches naman, ang turo tumira ka na, wag ka lang hindi tumira. So ang importante kasi in that possession is that you make an attempt. That's the story to that. Matatanggap nila yung hindi pumasok yan basta tinira mo kesa yung hindi kayo naka-attempt.
Yes. And that, Renzo Competente missing the second free throw.
Wow, I like that about Ced Manzano kasi kinontest niya pa yun.
Yeah. Pwede na siyang bumaba, no? Talagang tinry pa niya nga gawin yung bola na yan. Now we got a stoppage. Mukhang basa yung bola.
Ced Manzano, talagang pag tinignan mo itong physical specimen na to, no? Ang haba ng kamay, yung wingspan niya, talagang very another person na tingin mo could convert to the next level. Katulad din ng sinabi natin with JC Recto.
And yun nga, nabanggit mo nga yung physique nito ni Cedric Manzano. Hindi lang siya basta hindi lang siya basta brute force. Ang ganda din ng footwork niya. Now we got JC Recto with the floater, no good. Renzo Competente gets the rebound. Here's Renzo waiting for teammates as he turns it over. Here's JC, extra pass again. Here's Nitura, extra pass, that's going to be a turnover for the Mapua Cardinals. Madaming extra passes doon na naging decisive sila on making that shot.
Another case of overpassing. This time, hindi na sa ADAMSON Soaring Falcons yung naging issue. Sa Mapua Cardinals na.
Yes, with 5 minutes and 34 seconds remaining in the fourth and final quarter. The Mapua Cardinals are up 59-57. Now we got the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Good backdoor play. Oh, better defense for Young Concepcion, but it was AJ Franzman drilling that three-pointer as they get the lead 60-59.
Wow.
Anong sequence na yun, Benny?
Ganda ng sequence na yun. Ang ganda ng block ni Yam Concepcion, pero ang ganda ng recovery na ADAMSON Soaring Falcons with a 3.
There's Cyril Butter! Grabe naman yung between the leg step back na yun. Cyril Gonzalez hitting another three-pointer as they got the lead back 62-60 with 4 minutes and 35 seconds remaining. Here's Cedric Manzano against JC Recto. Extra pass to Competente. Here's AJ. 3-second violation for Cedric Manzano. Oh, huffing and puffing na si Cedric dito. Short breather siguro to.
Oo, kailangan siya sa final stretches ng laro. 62-60 ngayon, Nico, in favor of the Mapua Cardinals, who has just improved greatly from their performance in the first half of this ball game. Makikita mo nga, improved flow, yung shot selections nila.
Mas naging fluid with another Yan Concepcion. Ganda ng undergoal stab ni Yan Concepcion doon. Now we got AJ Franzman now looking for Barcelona. Looking to pass and not looking to shoot. Ano ang mangyayari sa opensiba ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons is AJ for 3. No good. Walang nangyari dun sa offensive sets ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yeah, they're missing someone, Sed Manzano, na magiging nila, emergency post pass na nila yun.
We got Cyril Gonzalez. Oh! Usong-uso yan yung between the legs tapos isasabay sa Euro yung ganung move. So, there will be a timeout for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Kami po ay magbabalik after this commercial.
Enjoy high-speed internet with one of Smart's best ever promos. Whether you need big data on a budget or worry-free Unli internet, get these Smart Wi-Fi promos today.
And we are now back to the ball game with a 66-60 lead by the Mapua Cardinals. 3 minutes and 34 seconds remaining. Meron pang free throw na ibibitaw dito si Cyril Gonzalez with that very athletic move. Yung in and out, hop step, layup. Grabe ang offensive skills nitong ni Cyril Gonzalez. Earlier, meron siyang between the leg step back 3-pointer. Ngayon naman, another 3-point pero 3-point play naman for Cyril Gonzalez. So that's a quick 6-0 run if he converts this free throw.
Oh yeah, si Cyril Gonzalez, like what we mentioned, might be compared to Clint Escamis, but he's the more
offensive
or more adrenaline rushed version.
That's a good analyzation ni Sir Benny. But again, it's a good press break din ang pinakikita dito ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
Yan, pinakita mo dito, Nico, yung adjustment na immediately pinasok agad nila si Cedric Manzano into the ball game, knowing that they need offensive outputs. Kasi gusto lang nila magkaroon ng activity uli. Ayaw naman nila na panay emergency 3-point shots like yung kaninang binitawan ni AJ Franzman.
And again, with the caliber of Cedric Manzano, they got another possession as he asked the ball down low against JC Recto. Here's an extra pass. Competente for 3. No good. There's a rebound! Ang ganda nga, katulad nga ng nabanggit mo kanina, Benny. The immediate adjustment of Coach Nash. Nakita natin na nag-convert agad into 3 points.
Yeah,
2 points, sorry.
Yeah, hindi lang kasi na yung direct na output from Cedric Manzano yung gusto mo. Like kanina, pumoste siya pero nakalocate siya ng corner shooter. And that's an attempt.
Yes, and we got Cyril Gonzalez
Oh
again.
my God, Cyril Gonzalez just going crazy.
8 straight points for Cyril Gonzalez as he added up to this 69-62 lead for the Mapua Cardinals. Now we got Anabo to Renzo. Now Renzo asking for the screen. Here's Renzo again. Still Renzo. That's a foul on JC Recto. Ayun, yun nga. Mabanggit nga natin dito. Makikita natin dito, Benny, na wala masyadong on that possession, on that possession, wala masyadong movement. Naging individual ang natin. That's our LGR rebound of the game. Kita natin dito yung length and power ni Cedric Manzano, the silent operator.
Yeah, that's what you like about him. He may not be the out there in your face dunker type, but when excuse me, when all is said and done, si Cedric Manzano will stuff the stat sheet. Katulad ito, last game, 5 of 7 on 15 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists and 2 steals. Quiet but sobrang effective and efficient.
Yeah, babalikan natin mamaya yan after these reminders. Kami po ay magbabalik dito sa inyong Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. And we are again back here in the ENDERUN Colleges in Bonifacio Global City, Taguig. It is a 69-64 advantage for the Mapua Cardinals with 2 minutes and 19 seconds remaining. Dami pang pwedeng mangyari dito with 2 minutes and 19 seconds. Ang dami pa to. Ang dami pang adjustments. Ang dami pang pwedeng mangyari with the caliber of Coach Nash. And wala pala si Coach sa kabila. Wala ang kanilang head coach for the Mapua Cardinals, pero they have a 5-point lead with Cyril Gonzalez having this press break.
They're in a good position going into the last 2 minutes. Meron silang closer in Clint Escamis, and then emerging itong si Cyril Gonzalez.
Yes, and so many options for the Mapua Cardinals. We got Cyril Gonzalez, half spin. Oh, that's going to be a 24-second violation. Good defense and good stop by the ADAMSON soaring Falcons as they try to cut the lead. 69-64 with 1 minute and 50 seconds remaining. Now we got Earl Medina to Renzo. Renzo patiently waiting for a perfect timing. Here's Cedric. Earl Medina for 3. No good. A rebound for Cyril Gonzalez. Now we got 1 minute and 30 seconds remaining. Madami pa to, matagal pa. 5 points lang ang hinahabol ng ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Is Cyril. One dribble floater. No good. Cedric Manzano securing the rebound for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. Anabo to Renzo. Here's Earl asking for the screen. Hands off to JM Sikat. Wala na naman yatang may gusto tumira dito, Benny. Oh, Anabo, it's a steal for the Mapua Cardinals. Cyril Gonzalez finishing the fast break. Competente. Now, It's James Higa. That's going to be a turnover for the Soaring Falcons.
That's what you don't want to see, yung hesitation on the part. Previous to that play, there were a few instances na pwedeng tira na eh.
Yeah.
So again, this is the learning that si Coach Nash wants to instill in this team that he has right now.
Yeah, with 35 seconds remaining, is it safe to say that this is going to be a W for the Mapua Cardinals?
Yeah, looks to be, pagka nangyari to, they're now in second position, 3-2 because tinalo nila itong ADAMSON Soaring Falcons.
And I think that's the final nail para sa coffin in today's ball game with 73-64, a 9-point lead by the Mapua Cardinals. Nakita natin dito yung brilliance ng 1-2 punch ng Mapua Cardinals in Clint Escamis and Cyril Gonzalez. And we still have JC Recto.
Yeah, it's a great win on the part of the Mapua Cardinals. Like we said, they look to be picking at this point. Nakikita mo na nakuha na nila yung rhythm nila at saka yung core group nila medyo buo na eh.
Yes.
So it's a good win for them and for the ADAMSON Soaring Falcons. They fall for the second time in a row. So it's a losing skid. It's a losing streak na nabubuo ng Soaring Falcons, so which we hope to see na mag-end na rin.
Yes, and at the end of the fourth quarter, our final score is 73-64, a 9-point lead or 9-point advantage ang nagkaroon dito for the Mapua Cardinals. So many to talk about, pero I think nakapili na sila ng best player dito. Pero for now, we will be hearing the hymn of the both teams.
Follow
Our best player of the game, averaging 17 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, 2 steals, and 1 block for number 5, JC Recto.
At tayo ay nagbabalik dito sa Pinoyliga Collegiate Cup. At ngayon, kasama natin ang winning coach na si Coach Drake. Coach Drake, one question lang. We know the composition of this team is medyo madami ang rookies dun sa veterans natin. What do you love the most about the chemistry and the composition of this team?
Siguro yung how we get along with one another every day. No, hindi so yung games very important kagaya nito. So winning together is very vital para sa Mapua Cardinals. So yun, so very thankful kami sa Panginoon. What happened today is a testimony na kung ano pa yung mga kayang gawin pa ng Mapua Cardinals.
Coach, talk us through, tinitingnan namin JC Recto, Cyril Gonzalez, si Cyrus Mitura, they're getting a lot of touches. Si Clint, medyo hindi na natin nakikita yung mga touches masyado. Is it a concerted effort? Ito ba talaga, sadya ba talaga to get looks from other players na kumbaga sila yung on-ball ngayon madalas? Ganun ba yun?
Ayun nga so yung mga previous interviews na meron kami as coaches, nakita na intindihan naman natin na yun nga yung very crucial sa amin yung team chemistry. So sobrang halaga sa amin na nabibigyan din namin ng touches yung mga guys na alam naman namin na able to contribute. So yun.
Yeah. Coach, last question. Balita ko nasa inyo na raw lahat dahil si Daniel Padilla pupunta na raw sa inyo. Totoo ba yan?
Oo, so nag-join na siya ng ilang practices namin.
Okay. So, nandun na siya and some more recruits. Meron pa ba kayo nakikita kahit hindi nyo na pangalanan?
Si IC Kalangan sa amin na.
IC Kalangan. Mga Kalangan.
Champion point guard yan. NCAA Juniors.
Wow.
IC, yan na. Mga kaliga, yan na. Nagkaroon na ng mga
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
heard it here first. Maraming salamat, Coach. Once
Thank you
again.
po.
And again, congratulations, Coach Drake. At tayo naman, pupunta kay Bianca Tagarda na kasama ang ating best player for this ball game.
Mga kaliga, in a while, makakasama na natin ang ating best player of the game from the Mapua Cardinals. Ayan na nga siya, na si JC Recto. Now, good afternoon, JC. Congratulations for this win. At pansin ko nga medyo slow start kayo for this game. Pero ano ba yung gumising sa inyo after first quarter na para maiwasan na ulit yung nangyari on your last game?
Siyempre, yun nga, down kami ng almost 20, 15, 10 nung first quarter. Ayun lang, stay composed, yun lang, communication lang. Kasi pangit ng start namin slow start talaga kami. So yun, nakinig lang kami sa coaching staff kung ano yung pinapagawa sa amin, sinunod lang namin. Then, ayun, yung defensive scheme naman namin, nagtugma dun sa game namin Tapos kung pininsayo naman namin to, kaya yun, nakuha namin yung comeback namin kanina.
At congrats for that. And for this roster, medyo onti nga lang kayo. So ano ba yung nasa isip mo every time pinapasok ka ng mga coaches to play? Ano yung nasa isip mo to contribute for your team?
Siyempre, as a veteran, kasi yun, ang daming nawala sa amin, mga seniors ko. Ilan na lang yung mga natira sa amin So ayun, parang ang iniisip ko lang lagi is makinig lang sa coaching staff na kung ano yung matutulong ko, gagawin ko lang yung best ko. Tsaka parang inaano ko lang sarili ko na parang wala nang bukas, yun lang, lalaro na para walang bukas. Yun lang.
And it paid off for this game dahil best player of the game ka nga. Pero lastly, may gusto ka bang batiin or i-shout out?
So yun, syempre, give thanks to God na binigay sa amin yung opportunity na manalo kasi maraming learnings kami nakuha ngayon. And ayun, binabati ko yung Mapua community and Mapua Global, sila coach, mga family ng teammates ko, family ko, nasa province namin sa Mindoro. Shoutout kay Janea at kay Ash. Yun lang. Thank you.
Thank you so much, JC Recto. And again, congratulations for this win. Now, that will be all for now. Now, let's go back to the panel.
Yes, another exciting and very informative game for a Saturday, Benny. So, I think ano pa ang pwede natin i-expect dito na sa darating na second game natin? Kasi it's going to be another powerhouse. It's going to be the Perpetual Altas against the CSB Blazers. Meron pa tayo.
It's gonna be mind games, ika nga nila, sinasabi nila, no? Perpetual Altas currently number 2 in their group. They go up against the Benil Blazers. Na currently in the middle. Now, just to go back to the games that we had, it's a very nice win on the part of the Mapua Cardinals. They go up, like what we said, 3-2. Sila na ngayon ang number 2 dun sa grupo nila, while ito namang ADAMSON Soaring Falcons, they slide down to number 3. So it's gonna be an exciting playoffs for them.
At ayan, mga kaliga, meron pa tayong isang magandang laban with Perpetual Altas and CSB Blazers coming up. So ngayon, kami po muna ay magpapaalam. This is Nico Arsaga again and I'm with Benny Benitez. Tayo po ay magkita-kita mamaya.